Good evening. If you're finding London's buses hot this week, spare a thought for the drivers. For them, it's not just about comfort. The soaring temperatures are, they say, a safety problem. Some drivers have complained of their cabs reaching 40 degrees and being so hot they can't concentrate. And while some say they have the right to not take a bus out if their cooling system isn't working, others have contacted ITV News London to say they fear being disciplined or losing pay if they refuse to drive a particular vehicle. Kafo Patter has more.
Imagine working in a small confined box surrounded by glass panels, driving hours and hours across London in the blistering heat. That is the reality for some bus drivers in the capital, working in temperatures of over 40 degrees with no cooling.
The temperature in my cab the other day was 43 degrees. It doesn't lead to a good driver or passenger experience. I was furious for my entire shift. I felt sick.
Speaking anonymously with her voice changed, one London bus driver gave us a glimpse of her working conditions and the risk it poses to both her and her passengers.
Nobody takes it seriously and nobody does anything about it. It's just impossible to drive safely and drive in a composed way when you're this hot.
Yesterday in Walthamstow, gridlock on the roads. 4 buses left abandoned due to mechanical issues. 3 of them had broken air conditioners. We've also been told these aren't new problems. In fact, they've been flagged to the mayor's office many years ago.
3 years ago that I first really took the commissioner and the mayor to task on this and said, when will we get AC in all the cabs, and how many of them that we have now have it fitted and working, and they just kind of brushed it off. And it just seems like all the way along, TfL have just treated air conditioning for bus drivers like some kind of luxury.
So we're on the top deck of the bus right now. The temperature is 35 degrees, 35 degrees, absolutely sweltering. Imagine you're downstairs where the driver sits. It's going to be so hot. Now, TfL have said that they take the health and safety of their drivers very seriously. All driver cabs are fitted with an air cooling system. And if the system malfunctions, drivers can contact the operator and they will be supported.
Armed with our temperature gun, we put all this to the test. How does a bus with a functioning cooling system compare to one without?
25 degrees.
27.
27 degrees. 29 degrees. Is it too much? Okay.
Driving a London bus is like driving a greenhouse through London. They're surrounded by glass. Aircon doesn't always work, and air cooling systems don't really cool the air massively. They only drop temperature by about 6 degrees.
The heat is only going to get warmer as the summer progresses, and if the boiling bus issues aren't resolved soon, drivers will only get hotter.
So, Kath, what can drivers do if the cooling system isn't working in the cab and they're getting too hot?
Well, as you saw there in Walthamstow, they're under no obligation to drive a bus that's too hot. They can refuse, but many fear indirect consequence even to their pay. Now, TfL also have this hot weather plan saying that drivers can be provided with cold towels and cold water bottles should they need them. One driver we spoke to asked their manager for this, but she said the manager actually laughed in her face. The hot weather plan hadn't been communicated. As you know, the mayor's told us previously that he's going to look into this issue. Many a time we've asked him for an interview, many a time, no answer. To this day, nothing.
Okay, Kath, thank you.